no, not Instagram, YouTube live stream. Today is really the 28th of August, and this is a new setting. I'm in the downstairs ground floor of the hotel, and there's just like couches around, a lot of couches, and yeah, I have the light. I have like nog light, how I used to go live stream, just like the bright cycling light shining at my face. And with a coconut today. The coconut, which I don't have a straw. It's got the jelly inside as well. You can see like the white. And I'm kind of dressed up today. I'm wearing heels. and I'm wearing a skirt and this top, and I'm wearing my earrings. And the reason why, do the Caribbean accent. Okay, Ricky, I'll turn on the Trini accent. So the reason why, so yay, today we hit 35,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, I'm so happy about that. Like, today I was waiting, like, oh my gosh, I was thinking, would I hit 35,000 subscribers without going live? Because usually when I go live, I get more subscribers. I think that's mainly how I get subscribers, from live streams, because before, like, my videos, my content, my shorts and stuff, they wouldn't like pop in. Like, I don't think YouTube would push them out. And so yeah, congrats on 35,000 followers. I was here when you had like 1K. Oh, Liam, for real? That's so crazy. And yeah, thank you guys so much. This is like 7 months on YouTube, but only recently, like past 2-3 days, I've really put more effort into my YouTube, because I've been putting a lot of effort on my Instagram, and now I'm just posting more videos on my YouTube. And yeah, we hit 35,000 today, so that's crazy. Thank you all so much. Do you guys remember when you joined, or what subscriber count was I? You make amazing videos. Thank you so much, Saha Boys. Thank you so much. What type of content do you like the most? Because I make quite a lot of different styles of content. So, are you gonna cut open to get the jelly?
Yeah.
Okay. So the coconut water has been poured out into this, and he's gonna try to split open the coconut to get the jelly out. He asked me, that white man asked me, have you ever drank a real coconut like this? Boy, how you mean? I grew up in Trinidad. What you think? Obviously, I have drank from a real coconut. Well, I was grateful. You know, maybe some people grew up in Trinidad or the Caribbean and they've never drank from a fresh coconut. But I guess I was fortunate enough, so yes, I have drank from a fresh coconut. What's in your stomach right now? A rather good question. I don't know what exactly is in my stomach. I'm just kidding. I had some durian before and some longan that I think are still in my tummy. But I did have a poo before this, so I don't know. I think I pooped what I ate at like 4 o'clock today. And well, I had at 4 o'clock. I still have to post a video, but it was at this vegan restaurant, and I had 2 plates of the food. It was five Australian dollars for 1 plate. I had 2 plates, and yeah, it was very yellow, like maybe it's turmeric. It had rice, it had like some melon, it had some like soy protein thing. It was pretty good, but I had it really early today, quite early for me, because usually I have a late dinner. But what I did have for dinner is like durian, going to the fruit shop, but in the rain. Like, my goodness, it's rainy season here, wet season in Thailand, so it's like, I feel like it's not as great because I can't do as much. And especially, I'm in the freaking village right now. I'm in the Thai villages. I'm in Ubon Ratchathani. I always mess this up. Every time. Ubon Ratchathani. Wait, I'm trying to find the name somewhere. Ubon. Wait, what's this place called again?
Ubon Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Okay, that's it. Ubon Ratatouille. I always get mixed up every time I have to say it like properly. Ubon Ratatouille. That's the name of the place. And so because it's raining, I feel like I haven't been able to do much. And I don't really like the rain, to be honest, that much. I much prefer the sunshine. And maybe that has an effect on... Oh, thank you so much. So this is coconut jelly. Not all coconuts have jelly inside of them.
It depends on their age.
Oh, okay, so can you tell me more?
So the younger one has more jelly, and as it gets older,
Really?
the jelly turns into flesh.
Jelly oh, so this is flesh. This
Yeah.
is not jelly.
Nice sort of jelly flesh.
Ah.
You call it jelly flesh cookie. And it's
How much was this?
55 cents Australian.
For one coconut? So like 25 euro cents
About
for
that.
one coconut. I remember in Trinidad, it used to be $10 for one coconut. If you're from Trinidad, let me know how it has changed. Sasha Boy says, I joined at 500 subscribers. Wow. Back in the day, like that's crazy. And I looked up a picture I took back in 29th of May, how many subscribers I had, and I think I only had like, how much did I say I had?
15?
15. 15,000. I'm not sure, but it was a huge difference, like in these past few months. But this coconut juice kind of tastes a bit different. It tastes a bit acidic.
It's real. It's not.
Yeah, but it tastes a bit like gone off.
It's not. Coconut, the stuff you have in the shop is cooked, so it tastes more like.
Yeah, but I don't remember real coconut tasting this like.
Yeah, this is real coconut.
Maybe.
Every coconut tastes a bit different.
He gave me so many like swimmers in here. Like look at these floaties. I feel like I'm drinking sewage water. What did you bring for me here? This is not 100% coconut water because there's floaties.
Sometimes we make coconut, but no.
Why is it?
Water.
Oh, the pink thing is from the ice smoothie, right? Okay. So I was like, there's some from my Michelle from China kits in here. Like someone cut the threads and put it in here.
It's the Trini snow cone.
Trini snow cone.
Residues.
Someone said it's not, the Thailand snow cone is not really a snow cone, but you know, I just called it. Guys, I have to tell you, in that snow cone video that I made, comparing Trini snow cone and Thai snow cone, Haley Baldwin's dad liked my post. You know him? Stephen Baldwin. And he had the tick, and I was like, wait, is this the Baldwin? Like,
Stephen Ball, actor.
is he an actor? Something. Well, he was already someone when Haley was a teen. Like I remember that video, and her dad liked my snow cone video, and I was like, oh wow, really? Because usually I don't see everybody, but they put like how Instagram does it is they put like verified people kind of on top, so sometimes you get like priority to see like who has interacted with my content. So that's how I saw, but yeah, that was him. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, underrated TBH, thank you. I did not know Haley Baldwin had another sister. Okay, wait, yeah. So if you guys were wondering why I feel, okay, I don't know how to start this. But I woke up and I checked my comments, my Instagram comments, and I was reading them, and I was just noticing how many haters and doubters there are trying to like get at me. It's really interesting, and what's interesting is some people are so like bipolar, it seems. In some contents they are like so mean, and then in another one they seem like such a good supporter.
Feminine, very feminine.
Like I really don't understand. And some people who make really negative comments, I restrict them. Like I don't block people usually, but if someone says something that like tears down other people, or you know, spreading false information, or like, that is affecting other people, not so much me, but like affecting other people, spreading wrong educational things, then I will block them. But mostly I just restrict people, which means they are no longer able to make a comment unless I approve of their comment. So yeah, or you watch your freaking mouth, because like I will shut it. But yeah, but I don't mind the hate comment for myself, but for other people, like other girls, I don't want those haters to scare away other girls or make comments about other people's bodies, because I mean, you can say all you want to me, but other people either have my traits or whatever, they're not as strong. So yeah, the video that I'm talking about is the one that I said I think my bike is Muslim because it fast, like because the way it fasts, like as in, you know how Muslims do fasting, but I use the word fast as in like my bike is so fast, I can go so fast in it. And some people really try to turn things into a negative, and they're like, oh, don't talk about religion. Like, first of all, I don't even talk about religion, I just mentioned Muslim and used the word fast. Like, I did not say it was good or bad or anything. And people were just saying, oh, you're so like fake, or like whatever, or like making fun of my Trini accent, like, oh, this accent is cringe. Like, shut the F up. Like, tell a Trini person that like their accent is cringe. Like, people just make the craziest comments, and it doesn't affect me because I laughed at it, and it helps my algorithm. But like, I realize like how strong a person I am, but that there are also other people who are affected by these kind of comments, and who are not as strong as me. So I'm kind of like at a place, like I don't know if I should put more attention into deleting those comments or just letting them run. It's interesting, because back in the day, these comments, I guess, did help, like these negative comments did help, like the algorithm. But like now I have so many people watching me, like I don't need your negativity on my page, you know what I mean? And I don't want to scare away girls and young boys or anyone looking to inspire. You know, when they hit the comment section, all they see is negative things. Okay, ignore the hate and continue being famous. Yeah, some people will try to, that's one thing, like girls and boys, this is my first time, you know. Before, I was such a private person, like I didn't want to share myself on the internet, and that's completely changed because I realized that I have a positive message and I want to inspire everyone. Before, I was like, oh my god, I had a private account, I didn't want anyone following me. Like, I would post for myself, but I didn't need other people seeing, or I didn't want other people to see. And so now I'm the complete opposite. Like, I'm posting so much about myself and just being vulnerable on the internet. You know, when you do that, a lot of people feel the need to share their opinions or make up their own opinions. And so this is my first time as well, so I'm learning how to cope, you know, with all this. Or like, everywhere I go, every city I've gone to now, like, people recognize me. So yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do that. But you know, I enjoy that actually. I enjoy social, like, this is why I enjoy social media so much and why I can do it every day. Because I actually love talking to people and I love meeting you all. So yeah. Okay. Bindu says, can you please read my comment? You're so pretty. Yes, I can read your comment. And then you talk about being bipolar. Yeah, some people seem really bipolar in the comments, but it really just comes down to them feeling rejected by me, honestly, because I have so many people trying to talk to me and they're not getting the attention. So people feel the need to make a negative comment to try to get my attention. And for some people, negative attention is still attention, you know? It's like that kid in school that never got attention in class, so then they start misbehaving to try to get attention from the teacher or just anyone, and you kind of have to feel bad for them. Where is your dinner now? I already had my dinner, and I'm just drinking juice now. This coconut water, just drank it, and later I might get something from 7-Eleven, because 7-Eleven over there is just across the street and it's open 24/7. Like, that's crazy. Like, all the 7-Elevens are open 24/7. So I might get something there because I may get hungry while I edit my long form video today. Which long form video should I post today? Do you guys want something funny, something educational, something like personal, something about cycling or running? What do you guys want for the long video today? Or something, yeah, something funny. What do you want? Arav says, does your stomach make noises anytime? Yes, of course. Like, your stomach, my stomach, your stomach, everybody's stomach is always making noise, like gru 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 gru, glu 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 glu. Okay. What you need to do is put your ear in somebody's like tummy, and you'll start hearing gru 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 gru. And that's a good thing because it means the juices are working there and things are happening. So that's a good sign. Mine definitely does. Which province you belong to? Bijou Frenio. I am from Guangdong province. Guangdong province in China. Guangdong province. Have you heard of it? Where do you live now? Alex Morgan. I am right now in Thailand, in Ubon Ratchathani. Ubon Ratchathani. It's like one of the biggest cities in Thailand. So yeah, I was just in Bangkok and then came over here. Darshan Edwards said, please explain your Caribbean connection. It's so obvious from your accent. Please explain your Caribbean connection. Well, when I was 7 years old, when I was 7 years old, I moved to the Caribbean. Well, it's a long story. I grew up in Trinidad, but for a while I was in Guyana as well. So I grew up in Trinidad. I did my primary school in there. I graduated primary school, and then yeah, so I was there for like quite a while, like 6 years. And I actually never spoke in a Caribbean accent, in a Trinidadian accent when I was in Trinidad. Actually, I spoke in a very American accent, but like I understood, understood Trini accent. But it was I only spoke Trini like with my sisters, but never like with my classmates. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, but I've always taught about Trini. I've also always kept up with like Trinidadian influences and things like that, so that's how I've kept my accent. And yeah, it's the accent that comes most naturally to me. So yeah, that's my Caribbean connection. So one fun fact about me, guys, there's 68 people of you guys in this chat. Only 68 of you guys right now would get the information. I don't know if anyone else would watch this live and hear this exact point. But one fact about me is that I was actually a Guyanese citizen at one point in time. You know, the country Guyana. Yeah. I used to be Guyanese. That is one fun fact about me. Guys, give this video a like if you're enjoying this live, or I might cut it short today because I do feel like I need to rest up, and because I still have like long form video to do. Yeah, and at least I go live every day. That's my main thing, because I need to be who I say I am, and I hope you guys learn that from me. Okay, keep up the good work. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I wonder how long now it will take to get to 36,000 subscribers. I'm going to start counting. So guys, help me in the journey, and so that you remember, because I know it. I know one day I'm going to blow up on YouTube as well. I just know it. I always knew I was going to be successful. And I just knew it was a matter of time. I just knew it. And yeah, I know I'm going to be successful. I know it. I know it's in me. So that's why yesterday I posted on my story, like, guys, get in early, leave a comment and subscribe, so I remember you from back in the day, you know, to become an OG. So yeah, I just know it. Because wherever I put my energy, it just flourishes. That's one thing about me. Whatever I do, it always goes well. So, do you know Guyanese food like pepper pots? Actually, no, I've never heard of pepper pots. I did not live in Guyana for too long, and I was very young. So no, I don't remember pepper pot. I know Trinidadian food. I don't know much Guyanese food because I haven't been to Guyana since before, like, 7 years old, so I don't remember much. Yeah, I remember one time I was in Guyana with my mother. It was just me and her, and I remember she was buying like dinner, but she didn't have enough money, and so she only got like a tiny small takeaway box from like Chinese restaurant or something like that, and it was in like those styrofoam containers. If you're from the Caribbean, you're gonna know the styrofoam containers. I remember she could not afford anything else, like that's all the money she had, and I remember she gave me to eat first. And I was like, no, like, Mom, like, you as well, like, let's eat together. And like, yeah, that's something I remember. And what I also remember about Guyana is like the Pegasus Hotel. We stayed there before, and ever since hearing about the Pegasus in Guyana, I've always been fascinated by like a white flying horse. Yeah. But what I remember in Guyana, like I've heard the stories, like, is that it was very wild. There's a word in Cantonese that's called Holun, like very wild. Yeah, wild is a good word. Like, it can be dangerous is what it means. Like, Holun. I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah, that's why my parents chose a different country, not Guyana, because it honestly is dangerous, especially because, for girls. Caribbean, you're kidding. No, I'm not kidding. It's real. It's really crazy. Like, yeah, I'm grateful that I've had the experiences of living in Europe and Caribbean and in Asia, Australia, and the only continent, I guess, really is the Americas. Bijou says, I am from India. I studied in Henan, China. Oh, wow. What did you study? Computers? Okay. The Empire Takeover says, it's my birthday. Can I get shout out? Say happy birthday, Nick Gurr. Happy birthday to you. And I hope you have a good day. Has anybody else heard your stomach noises? Yes, I am sure they have, like my sisters. Like when we were younger, we used to like listen to each other's tummies. I remember we used to listen to our mom's tummy. So yes, I remember. Yeah, I'm sure they have. Someone has. Rav is really interested in my stomach noises. Oh, Ricky Zamora says 1 million subs by 2026. Oof, I don't know. That's huge. Like 2026 it's already September. I don't think so. Honestly, I need to be realistic. Well, like 1 million is huge from 35,000. So, I don't think so. But I can hope for it, but I'm prepared for that not to work. I need to be realistic when I set goals, you know? Because if we set goals that are unreachable or are just too crazy out there, I mean, it's good to shoot for the moon so that even if you don't like land on the moon, you land in the stars, right? So yeah, maybe 1 million, but let's be realistic. What's really gonna happen is being happy with maybe, let's say, 50,000, and then wow, if it surpasses, I'll be like, wow, oh my gosh, yay. So, you know, like, I'm not going to try to like chase that number. I'm just going to chase making the best content or posting more content and then see where that goes. Because yeah, I'm not exactly trying to chase a number exactly, because I feel like that is it's gonna mess up with my like my goal, because my goal is not to chase people's approval exactly. It's trying to chase people hearing my message. So does that make sense? I'm not trying to chase like, oh my god, I need 1 million subscribers. Like, it's not about that. It's about my reach with my audience is what I'm trying to say. Are you not Chinese then? Well, my parents are Chinese, like ethnically, if you're trying to say that, and I was born in China, so, and I look quite Chinese, I think, so I say I'm Michelle from China, that's why. Okay, Bijou says, I have been to Hainan. Oh, what do you think of Hainan? Hainan, I heard, is like the Hawaii of China. Let me know if that's true. I've been to Xiamen, and I wouldn't say that's Hawaii, but I've heard that Hainan is the Hawaii of China. Okay. Matthew Edwards says, hello Michelle, it's Matthew from Cornwall, England. I also used to live in Ireland for a bit when I was younger like you. Matthew, are you the one that lived in Cork? Let me know if you are the one that lived in Cork. My memory is kind of good, but I'm doubting if that is you really. Yeah, I used to live in Dublin not long ago, just last year. I was living there, a permanent resident there. And yeah, Ireland has been good to me. I feel like any country, if I had to pick a country in the world, like Ireland is, well, it is my home country, but like I feel most comfortable because I know how to take a bus there. I know how to take a train. I know how it works. I know places. I know the shops. I know how things work. I know Lidl. I know Pennies. I know Grafton Street. I know it. Like, so I'm not scared. I know the road. I've cycled it. I've driven it. So I feel like that Ireland is the country that I feel, you know, if I had to be thrown back, I'd be there. Well, and if I had to be thrown back by anyone, I'd be thrown back to Ireland because I am Irish by citizenship. That's another fact about me. So wow, 300 people have heard that. I am Irish by citizenship. So yeah, if something had to happen to me, then I guess I'd be thrown back to Ireland. Okay, Pablo Escobar says, I'm so into import-export business from China with loads of money, China emojis, coins, dollar signs. He says, so much money in China. China is my money pork chop. What? I've never heard that. What do you mean money pork chop? There's money in every country. There is. You just don't see it. Or someone is hoarding all the wealth. Because just the other day, okay, I don't want to say too much because I also heard that if you bad talk Thailand, like you get thrown in jail or something like that. But did you know like how wealthy the king here is? His name is like Maha something, some long name, but I don't remember. But he's so wealthy. Like he's like the most wealthy. He's more wealthy than the royal family in the UK. Like, and that it kind of makes me sad to know that like he's so wealthy. Because here's the thing, when you come to Thailand, even when you're like driving out to the airport or like cycling out to the airport, you will see pictures of the king everywhere. Like his name's everywhere, and it says like long live the king and all that. So I thought I was under the impression that okay, the Thai people really respect their king, like he's everywhere, like oh maybe he's a really good king and he really cares about his people. But then when I reached Bangkok, when I rode out to the city, I was like, I saw like people like on the street, like some were like just sleeping on the street, like they were homeless. Some were like begging for money, like some had to, you know, do like work really hard or like be in like squalor or something like that. And it just got me thinking like how like one person can have all this wealth, but then some people are still struggling to get a meal. And so I was like, how do Thai people really think about the king? So I went on TikTok and I was searching, and then I learned that he's actually the most controversial king out there. Because yeah, like with his like relationships with women and like stopping the country because his dog died, or like what he was wearing, or like his lifestyle habits or things like that. So yeah, that was interesting to know about. Can you drive fast? I don't know the fastest. The fastest I've probably driven was probably like 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers. Is that fast? I don't know, but I was still learning. Oh my gosh, let me tell you the story time of when my dad tried to teach me how to drive, and it was like one of the first times. Okay, so how I started learning to drive was he took me to a neighborhood that didn't have much traffic, so it was like near our house, but it had like other cars, and it was like it was a estate, what you call it in Ireland, like an estate of different houses like lined up. And so I got on like, okay, I caught on what he was saying, and like with the clutch and the brake. So the car was moving, okay, and he said, okay, you're ready for the real road, so let me take you to the real road. So he was instructing me like go up this way, and you know, he was sitting in the passenger and I was right here, okay. And let me tell you, the car that I learned to drive in was some green Nissan. I don't remember the exact, is it Nissan? I think it is Nissan, but it was a green car, like some Mr. Bean car, okay, like Mr. Bean's car. That was what I drove, okay. And it was a bus-up car because my dad said you need to learn. Okay, it was a manual car firstly. It was bus-up because he said if it is a really nice car, you're gonna be scared to make mistakes, and I don't want you to be scared to make mistakes. I want you to be able to like, you know, ooh, this car, really learn in it, and like don't be scared, don't hold back. So that was the car. I was actually really embarrassed to be driving around in that. But then later I was like, wait, this is actually kind of cute. This is Mr. Bean. I'm Mr. Bean. And then it makes my story even like funnier to tell. So okay, we went to the main road, okay, and this is let's just say in like a busy shopping area, okay. And so there's like highways coming down, like cars coming from the highway into the shopping center. There's like big roads, like national roads, okay, or like regional roads, something like that. It's not no side streets, okay. It's some big road, okay. People going fast here, and so we came from one of the estates onto one of these roads, and boom, there was a roundabout. But oh my gosh, I was never really good with like the stop exactly, because I couldn't get to the biting point exactly, like right. Like I have a heavy foot, you know. If you know anything about learning to drive, you will know that like about driving manual cars, like you have to find the perfect biting point, and then like, especially if it's on a hill, that's the most difficult part, because you have to find the biting point, have the right acceleration gas, because like, you know, you have to be biting point, gas, and then you let go of the handbrake, and then in that exact moment you have to add enough gas for it to go, because if you don't, you will roll back in the hill. So, oh my gosh, I was so scared, and I stalled, and I was in the front, so I was at the okay, so a roundabout, there's something in the middle, like the grass, and then the cars go around it, right? So it's my turn, like cars are going, like if you don't take opportunity, like people will just go, and then the cars in the back will go beep, 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 beep. And I just remember like sweating, and my dad was like, oh my gosh, do you want to get out? Like, I can take over now, like this is crazy, like it's a big road. I understand, it's like your first roundabout, you just learned how to start a freaking car. And so I was like, no, like this is the only way to learn, like I'm never going to learn if like, I never put myself in the real scenarios. Like, oh my god, no, I was so excited. I was like waiting my turn, like hand here, and I'm like, and he's trying to tell me like, okay, right, do you have the biting point? Okay, add gas, and then boom, it stalled. So I'm like, oh my god, trying to turn on the car again, and then trying to start over. And good thing I had the L plate so that people didn't get like upset at me in the back. But yeah, I remember that. I was like, oh my god. So after that, I got it going, and you know, after first gear, quickly second gear as you were off. And so yeah, I just remember going home. I was actually proud of myself because I didn't do too badly. But yeah, I probably did not stall, but I got it. It's just like harder. It took longer. Maybe it took longer, but I used to stall all the time, and that's like one of my weaknesses, like finding the biting point and then putting the right amount of gas, like the car doesn't like all forward. That it's like a smooth transition. So yeah, that was one thing. And another thing that I struggled with about cars was gearing, was decelerating or accelerating before changing gears. So after doing the car, like my dad was kind of getting impatient because he would say it and I would understand, but sometimes, you know, in the real life roads, like I'm trying to think too much, I'm trying to observe, and I'm trying to remember everything. So I wasn't very good at that. Like maybe like I had to go up a gear, because if I was going faster I have to go up a gear, and I forget to do that. I was just like press it, and then my dad got upset about it. But yeah, that was one thing. But after that, when I went back on my road bike, I now make sense with that, because I related that to the bike, how like if I was slowing down, like coming up to traffic lights, I would slow down, gear down, and then I'd stop, right? It just, before it did not make sense to me, but now it does. So I feel like if I were to go back in a car now, that would make more sense to me. Like if I were to accelerate, I'd keep pedaling first, okay, then go up, okay? Because you can't be going like this, hoping to go fast, gearing up, and then going like this, you know? So now it makes sense. So yeah, is there anyone else who knows how to drive a car here? Stop the chat, because we got a super chat. Oh, thanks to Mela R. Thank you so much. She gave me 99 cents in euro. Thank you so much. Oh, the euros. So yeah. And it was fun, like learning to drive. Because my dad was teaching me, and he was teaching me for a little bit before I really got to my like my real instructor, because he was like, in Ireland you have to take 12 hours minimum with an instructor. So he was like, let me teach you some like basics so you don't waste more time with your real instructor, so you can just get it done in 12 hours and you don't have to pay more money for more lessons. So yeah. And funny thing is, my instructor taught my other sisters, and he's from Australia, which I, you know, later moved to Australia, which I had no idea that I was going to move to Australia. And I remember him telling me, I think he's from like Brisbane or something, and yeah, that's really interesting. It was actually so embarrassing, because my sister got her license before me, and I always felt like I was a slow learner or something, but I don't think that's the case. I think my dad just got a little like impatient with me, because here's the thing, like some of us are good at driving, some of us are good at creativity, some of us are good at, I don't know, sports and running, okay? Like we are good at different things. Some things you grasp really well, like just say maths. Like someone is really good at maths because they just understand, like it just makes sense to them. Someone, and that person might not be good at English, or maybe they're good at both, like English or stringing sentences together. So I remember I was in the car one time and he was like just getting upset at me. You know how Asian dads are, like they get upset like quick, like when I was trying to teach you maths at the kitchen table, like you just cry. And I remember like having to defend myself. I was like, no, like if you had to use a sewing machine, like you would probably be upset at me, and I wouldn't be screaming at you, okay? So have some mercy on me. And I remember saying that to him, and this one time, like learning how to drive with him, I got kicked out of the car because my instructor like taught me one way how to use a clutch. He said your heel doesn't have to be on the floor when you're using the clutch, and my dad says no, your heel has to be off, so you gotta go in with the clutch. You gotta go in with the clutch. Ride with the God, something like that. That song. I remember like saying like no, like my instructor said my heel doesn't need to be on the floor. And he's like, so who do you want to listen to? Go to your instructor then. Don't ask me to teach you if you don't want to listen to me. And so yeah, he got upset and he was like, okay, well, get out, I'll drive. And then that was the end of it. And then it always ended, not always, but sometimes it ended up like he was really upset, like you'll never learn to drive again, like you'll never teach me. And then the next day, like we're back, you know? It's like, okay, tell me when you're ready to learn. So that's like how Asian parents are. Some of them, like they can be impatient because, you know, back then life was tough, you know. If your parents said something, you have to get it immediately. Like there's a saying like, I said it once, you should understand. Like, but that's not how it works sometimes, you know. You understand, but can you apply it? Do you remember to apply it, or like do you apply it correctly? That's a different thing. Like to be a good teacher, you need to be understanding, is what I'm trying to say. And never forget that you also once did not know this information, and also be humble enough to know that in another discipline you might not be as quick to grasp something. That's what I try to tell him all the time. Like, I'm sorry, yes, maybe I am a slow learner with learning the car, learning how to drive, but all that matters is that I'm willing to learn. Like maybe I might get upset, maybe I might start crying about, like with myself, but you know, I still want to learn, and I'm still like, please, like teach me, you know. So yeah, what I would say to that, to someone trying to learn, is to not get upset at the person getting upset at you. Like, understand it can be frustrating, but don't get upset at yourself. Everyone learns at their own pace, and just come with the right attitude, like that you want to learn. Ask questions, and yeah, don't get too upset about it yourself if you're not grasping concept. It doesn't have to be about a car, it could be about maths or science or something. Like me, chemistry, I freaking hated chemistry. It never made sense to me. So, and I remember at the start, like I didn't even understand atomic number, atomic mass, all them things. It just did not make sense to me, and it just felt like memorizing definition. Like, okay, I'll memorize the definition, but I did not understand it. And I remember crying because I would get like 40% in my chemistry. I remember crying to my sisters, and my sisters understood it. Like, my sisters were so good at chemistry, and I was just, it just did not make sense to me. It did not freaking make sense. Even freaking atomic mass, the color spectrum, like oh my god, like it just did not make sense. So I remember the first time, like I should put in more effort, and I didn't even try that hard. I didn't think too hard, and boom, I got 70%. So I was like, oh my god, 70%. And before I was getting 40 and 50%. So sometimes try not to be so hard on yourself, and try not to be, don't try to overthink it, and the results might be better. It's like if you're driving, you know, in front of the wheel, you can't be thinking too much. You have to remember the basics, okay? So don't overthink it. don't sweat it. And forget all the cars behind you. That's one thing, okay? Forget them. You might be in class, okay, writing that chemistry exam, and you're comparing yourself to everyone else. Like, oh my gosh, they're getting 99% and I'm gonna get 50%. Just forget it. Focus on your own thing because that's all you can do, okay? And if you're in that car, remember that, like, just gotta wait. Okay, you just gotta wait. the clutch, I haven't got it right, or the batting point is not working, or whoosh, or oh my gosh, you know, the car shut down, it stalled. They're just gonna have to be waiting, okay? So yeah, just forget them. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just put the pressure on, you know, the pedals. Put the pressure on the pedals. Do you get it? I'm so funny. So yeah. Why is everyone being a hater? Oh, are people being a hater? So when did you get your license? Antoine, I have not gotten my driving license yet because I actually left Ireland before my exam. I completed my 12 hours. I've completed my, my written to do, you know, all my lessons. I've done all that, but I haven't taken the real test to get the license because that wouldn't have been worth it because I was not confident enough. Not experienced enough. I didn't have enough like hours outside of the 12 hours, like, you know. So yeah, I left to Australia before that could happen. No, this is not South African accent. This is a
Trini man.
Yeah.
Trini man.
You think it's Trini?
Trini man. Hey, it's Trini man.
You looking like Trini with that coconut, eh? Coconut, thank you so much. How many have you opened?
2.
This is the second one?
Yeah.
So this is all the juice from the coconut? It's very little.
Yeah.
It's very little. How long does it take to grow a coconut tree?
Years.
A few years?
Yeah.
Because it has to grow really tall, doesn't it?
Oh, I think about 6 foot they started to drop nuts. At 6 foot the nuts started to drop.
He said a coconut tree has to be 6 foot before it starts dropping nuts. That's funny. That's so funny. How's the jelly? How's the flesh, I mean? Yeah. I feel like the fresh flesh is much nicer than the dried flesh.
Oh,
Yeah. But sometimes they can have more flavor. But I think they like put oil in that. Finding Greatness says yes, I can drive anything that is on land. Manual transmission for the win. Yeah. So the thing is, like, in Ireland, if you learn to drive on a manual car, you can drive in an electric car without any extra like license or lessons. But if you only learn and do your lessons in an electric car, you cannot drive in a manual car. So yeah, did you know that? Is that the same in Australia?
Don't know.
Oh, you don't know? This guy is how old?
48.
And he's never had a driving license. Like, have you done any lessons?
I've only driven 3 cars in my life.
3 cars, and what were they?
Ferrari, California.
You drove it?
Lamborghini, Mercy Glow, and a Toyota Starlet.
I don't believe you.
It's true. It's on YouTube. It's all on YouTube.
You drove? So
Yeah.
how did you drive without a license? Did you get in trouble?
Don't need a license to drive.
You don't need license to drive.
No.
Did you do it with someone?
Yes.
No, you need license.
I was driving a car. You don't need a license to drive a car. You need car keys. To
He
legally
thinks
drive
he's
a
so
car,
smart.
you need a license.
He thinks he's so smart.
To legally drive a car.
So you didn't do it legally.
No, it was illegal.
You didn't have a learner's permit.
Nothing.
You didn't do the written
I
test.
was in the USA.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say a wiggle car.
No, look up
I can drive a wiggle
Look up Drew
car.
ride a Ferrari.
That's so interesting. So yeah, I've had more driving lessons than him. there's so many comments. I'm gonna try to read something. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my story times. I spoke a lot today. I've spoken about my car, spoken about my hate comments. I want to do a full video where I read comments, like positive and negative, from you guys. So guys, leave comments, because when I see them, I'm going to screenshot them and read and react to them in front of the camera. Maybe in a live stream. Do you guys think I should do a live stream reading comments? Because I get so many comments. It's crazy. I have so many comments to read. And or should I do a recorded video? Because I feel like I prefer going live. I like going live because it's on the spot, you know. But I can do pre-recorded, but I just feel like maybe that's more takes, you know. I feel like I can do more takes, whereas live I'm like in the moment, you know. No going back. And I like that thing. That's kind of the same as why I post so many videos instead of photos, because I like to be real, more authentic, just, you know. Jessica says, you are great, don't let these idiots get to you. Thanks, Jessica. I think you are a girl because your name's Jessica. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for all the positive comments, guys. Bruno says, fake live, it's pre-recorded. It's so cute that you guys say that. It's a pre-recording, dumbass. It's not pre-recording. Okay, guys, it seems like a pre-recording because I may not be like reading your comments, but it's not. Sometimes I just get in a tangent and I start telling a story because sometimes, okay, because I think if someone was to rewatch my live, or like to play in the background or something, I don't want to just be reading comments, like, so I want to be able to tell stories as well as reading comments, you know. I want it to be in one piece, you know. Okay, Turtle McFaddleton says, Irish, Australian, Chinese, Californian, sugar baby, cycling superstar. Oh my gosh, that's Miss Worldwide right there. But I've never been to California. In Australia, you have to have a license. This guy is a goose. He's just done it illegally. He's done it illegally. It's not pre-recorded. She's answering questions from like a minute ago. I asked about the Jamaican accent. Somebody else said manual for the car wind. Yeah, exactly. A Rex Rivers, that's right. This is a real live. Okay, I've been live for 52 minutes. I usually do 1 hour. So if you have anything to say to me, write it here. And give this video a thumbs up. So actually, one of my record for the most likes on the live is 1.2K. And I want to know when I will surpass that again. I have one that's 1.2K, 1.1K, and like 1K or something like that. Have you drove a truck? No. A truck, like a real truck? No. Well, the only truck I've driven was, you know, that game from Apple Play Store, Apple App Store? That game where like you drive a truck and it's a guy, like a farmer, like riding up the hills. Yes, that's a truck I've driven, and he like breaks up into pieces if you don't drive right. Him. I've driven a truck in there. Oh my gosh. In Australia, I sat on like a pellet car. I sat, but I did not operate it. And I've operated one of those cleaning machines at the supermarket. Like, you know, it's not a mop machine. It's a electric machine that comes to Superflow. I've used that.
Drink up, Miguel.
Drink up, Miguel. Yeah, but there's like this red floaty. But it's not from this.
It's Trini Snow Cone.
Mm-mm.
It's barbiturates.
Is that number 3?
Yeah.
Coconut number 3. How much did you buy?
9. Is it what? 9 coconut?
The accent is so cute with the voice. Why is it like red and long like that though?
That's the lychee. It's the snow cone. Junior snow cone.
No, it's not.
The junior snow cone girl.
It's looking like plastic.
You don't
that's
talk
gonna
back
get
to
into
your
my
chef. Darling.
chef me ass, boy.
You don't talk back to the chef, darling.
You just empty a coconut.
Yeah,
you ain't no chef.
Yeah, drink it up. Let me check it. Let me check it. Let me check it.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's magnificent.
Magnificent.
Sensational, eh?
Sensational.
You enjoy that?
It's sensational. That's how we say it in Trini. Sensational. That's, you know, one of the reasons why I love the Trini accent is because it's so like up and down, up and down. It's sensational. You know? Sensational. Vegan gains, yeah. They will tow your car if you drive without a license in the USA. Oh, really? But here's the thing, I always thought I was gonna be a really good driver until I sat in a seat next to my dad. And then my confidence just went down and I just got so much pressure. So back to the car telling story. Sometimes the best teacher is not your mom, not your mother, not your father. Okay, because it's too personal. They get too angry. You need to find someone like an older friend or like a proper instructor, or maybe your sister even. Maybe not even your sister, because they might get like, oh my god, I learned this so fast, you know. But your parents, teaching me how to drive a car from my experience is not the best. Like, they just get too angry, you know. Do you have a birthmark? No, this is not a birthmark. I got bitten by something here in Thailand, and it's healing up. It's actually like raised. I hope it goes away because I'm not looking for a tattoo. I do not want a tattoo here, an actual tattoo. No, thank you. So I hope it goes away. It's not a birthmark. But I do have a birthmark on my shoulder here. Do you see it? Maybe not in this lighting, but in some videos you can see it. And I have a few birthmarks in other places. Those are some visible ones. Peace and love to you. Hate comes from a place of deep lack of self-worth. That is true, Tommy. That's true. And it's like sometimes I need to remind myself that so many people are going through shit in their own life. Like they just hate their own lives, so they feel like they need to get anyone else who seems to be enjoying their life to try to like ruin their day, or you know, because someone can't be happy if they're not happy. Some people are like that. Stop the chat because we got another super chat. Thank you so much to Callie. Callie gave me €5. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the euros today. Thank you so much, Callie. She said, great to see you happy. Keep inspiring. Don't mind the haters, Michelle. Callie, this means so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comments and your support and your super chat. Thank you guys. And thank you to all those of you guys who are being supportive in the comments, and maybe I've not read them. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Deloreen McDean says you look pretty with butterflies. That's funny because I was just talking about Mr. Bean, but you are McBean. Did you guys know that Mac means like grandson or something in Irish? I think it means grandson. Because O'Brien, it means son of, I think. Yeah. I actually do not feel pretty today. I actually do not feel pretty. I feel like I need to wash my hair. Like, it's time to wash my hair, girl. Like, especially with the rain, I feel like I need to wash my hair more often. But my skin is starting to feel a bit greasy from the dirt and grime. So I feel like that's holding me back. See, that's the thing I want to say. Like, sometimes I don't feel pretty, but I need to remember that I am still pretty regardless. I want to tell you guys that. Because, yeah. Not that, like, I'm not pretty. I'm not saying I'm not pretty. I'm just saying I don't feel pretty. Because that's a huge difference. Sometimes you don't feel it, but you need to remember that you are. Okay? Girls out there, sometimes you're not going to feel that pretty. And that's okay. That's normal. We're human. We're not going to feel pretty all the time. Okay, the Trini accent is gone. Should I bring back the Trini accent? sometimes we're not gonna feel pretty all the time. That's okay. But you just need to remember that you're still pretty as long as you have a pretty heart and you maintain yourself and think positively. You're so pretty. Because sometimes you need to say you are something so that you become that person. Yeah, because if you keep saying I'm ugly, then you probably will become ugly. That's not always the case. Sometimes the pretty girls are saying that they're ugly, but that's not true. So, like just saying, I'm smart, I work hard, you might live up to that. It's like if you put that label on someone else. Like if you commend someone for doing something, then they kind of want to live up to that. Does that make sense? Emil Williams says, hi, can I have a shout out, girly? Yes, you can. Okay. I'm at 60 minutes. I'm going to read a few more. I'm going to read 3 more comments. I'm going to scroll, and tap it. And then those are the lucky people. Okay. There you go. Okay. The first one is Ugur Dilber. Coxixin Baby Michelle. I don't know what that means, but I think that's Turkish. Someone translate that to me. Okay. Go again. Okay. Someone said the eye emoji. Speak with accent, please. Okay, Misdemeanor Weena. Misdemeanor Weena. Okay, the accent is coming back. Don't worry, that's all parents. Yes, Billy. Yeah, parents might not be the best teacher because they just get too personal. They get too agitated. They're like, oh my gosh, you should be grasping this faster. Like, I think that might be like a psychological thing. Because, like if you are a parent and like a baby, like you might get upset that your child is not progressing fast enough because you're like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be a lion that comes and eats my child. Like, learn faster. Come on, walk faster, run. So that might be like that thing. And some people don't look well under pressure. So, getting some outside person who's more patient or who isn't like, can help a lot. How much is a rental there for how long? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how much it is rental, like for a month. But when I asked Harley, he said this place is like really cheap. It's like only 25 Australian dollars a night. I don't know. But they can vary. You can get like a really nice place, can be maybe up to like 75 Australian dollars. But as far as I know, it's pretty affordable. I think. I don't know. I'm grateful for being so ignorant on this matter. What chat are you reading from? This chat. My YouTube chat. I'm not reading Instagram. No, but another day, I'm thinking I might read from my Instagram. No, another day, I'm going to go live stream like how they do in China, which is they have live stream for TikTok, live stream for Instagram, live stream YouTube, and they have all 3 platforms going at the same time. So I think one day I'm going to do that. I only have one phone, so. Is this number 4 coconut? Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I'm not even trying this thing. This is too much. My belly's full.
I sweat my brow, cracking the coconut.
You sweat a brow, breaking the coconut?
Yeah. Thank you, eh?
My
gratitude. Welcome, coconut.
Thai coconut, gratitude. Wait, let me clean my lips. Thanks. This is the underground part. Let me take you guys around. So this is the guy, he's in charge for night shift, I guess. He's playing a game. And this is the water filter. It has a cat on it. And let me try to put you down, show you my outfit. Just gonna put it down here. Okay, it says no smoking, guys. So no smoking. Oh yeah, it's 11:20. I'm out here in Thailand. This is the outfit. Looking for Nova. So yeah. This outfit is like the most dressy outfit I have, which I hate. I want to get a better dressy outfit because I feel like I like things that are colorful. So, you know, I want a dress. Okay, now that's a proper twirl. Okay, yeah, let me show you guys. I got two, you know. Oh, let me show you me. Let me show you me. Forgot the goal. Okay, so we have the cars here. This is a Ford car. This is what a number plate in Thailand looks like. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the story time and enjoy this Thailand. So they do have these cars, okay? I don't know what brand this is. Someone tell me what brand this is. It has like a, I don't know, diamond, 3 diamonds. It's called Pajero Sport. I don't know, never seen that brand. This one, this is a Honda, I believe, not a Hyundai. Let me know, guys, what brands these are. Correct me. Okay, this one I know. This is a Toyota. Yes, that one I know. Okay, this one is another Ford. Damn, they have a lot of Fords. My finger not long enough to... Batman. Ford. This one's like a China car. Like, oh my gosh, it's got the back so you can jump in. Oh my gosh. Should I try jump in? I'm just kidding. That's someone's car. I need permission. But that would be funny for like a Michelle from China car edit thing. Okay, Toyota. Okay, this is how people live in here. Okay, this is a downstairs for washing clothes, I guess. That's a pretty nice broom. Let me do some broom in here. Let me clean. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me, so I'm gonna need to come a bit further away. Every time you use a broom. I'm just doing like volunteer work, like as in a hostel kind of thing. Back in the hostel that I stayed in Australia, I got hired basically to do housekeeping, and eventually I was gonna be a chef, but thank goodness I did not take that job because yeah, I'm so glad I put focus on this. Actually, I don't know. I feel like it would have been a good story to tell if I did do that. Oh, you did the coconut here.
Yeah. Drink this. This is my sister got go.
Can you bring the light over?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my tummy.
This got this in it? It's optional.
I think it's the first one. I want to bring the light over so that you guys can see me better. Oxygenation. Oxygenation. So this is my nog light. Shout out to this nog light. This nog light actually got stolen in China, and the police found it for me. Went to the guy's house, arrested the guy. The guy went to prison for this light. Yeah, oh my gosh, remember the guy that stole the light? He's out from prison now.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, 7 days. So he went to jail for 7 days for stealing this light. And this light is really special because my lives started on this. I mean, my content started with this light, the lighting, and just shine it on my face. What country are you in? I'm in Thailand. Honda dirt bike. No. What's the one with the 3 diamonds? What brand is that, do you know?
3 diamonds.
3 diamonds.
Yamaha. Motorbike.
Yamaha. No. For a car. I've never seen Yamaha.
Mitsubishi.
Oh, that's Mitsubishi. Yeah, that makes sense. Mitsubishi. Okay, let's take a sip of this. Because you said there was oxygenation.
Yeah.
Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Bitch. There's no bubbles in this. What oxygenation? See, this one is not tasting as gone off as the first one.
These aren't off. They're not off. They're
The
like...
first one tasted too acidic.
No, that's fine.
It's made my tummy not want anything more. that first sip
Yeah.
made my tummy a bit awful feeling. I hope I don't get diarrhea, you guys. Cause this guy
On the live stream.
has made me get diarrhea before. Remember?
What with?
Remember the waterfall?
Oh yeah. The water.
He
Oh
was
yeah.
like, I ran out of water or something after cycling up the hill in what you call this place? Waterfall Gully.
Yeah.
I ran out of water and he said, oh, drink some of this waterfall gully water from the waterfall. And so he tries to impress me or something. And he goes into the water like a little, seal. That's swimming. I think he looked back one time to make sure I was looking.
Yeah.
And he swam all the way to the waterfall. Like he's catching the water.
That's right.
He closed like the lid, and made sure the second bottle was closed. And then swam back to me and said, have a sip. And drank the water, went back, and diarrhea. He didn't have diarrhea.
Bloosh.
He didn't. No, we ate the same food before, so I was having fine. I was riding the hill like fine. I didn't ever feel anything. And I went home. So sad. Wait, why are you holding the camera like that?
Me.
You're looking like a weirdo. You're looking like this. Can you like make me look cute?
It is. You can't see it. I'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I hope when I don't go back like I'm not feeling anything.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
I don't know-
fine.
I don't know why. I don't want to drink more.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It is, isn't it?
And he bought this off the back of a truck that was driving around, right?
Yeah, we were riding our bikes, and then the truck, we caught up to the truck, and boom.
I'm so glad I did because when you were getting the coconut, I didn't know if you were going to get the coconut or
Yeah.
if you were just waiting to like overtake them.
Give us a spin around, yeah. There we go.
I learned this twirl that I kind of learned. Wait, you go spin, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait, okay. So I went back when we were getting the coconut, and I thought you were gonna ride off. I went to get Grand Japan.
Yeah.
And I did. I was like, oh, I might not stay with the Grand Japan. And I was like, video. I picked it up off the floor and then we got coconuts. And
Yeah.
he used me as a donkey to carry the coconuts. It was really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing, like, I don't know how you're doing is how you're managing a bike that heavy with all the gears.
You get used to it.
You get used to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, used to
Like,
it.
what's the tip? What's the trick? 'Cause it's literally falling over. I can't even lift it.
You just gotta like have a hand on the bars and a hand on the seat and the saddle.
This bar and this
Yeah.
saddle.
Yeah.
Saddle.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried, but it's so heavy. Like, we were at the vegan restaurant, it started raining down. So, the lady, like, taking in the stuff, she was like, oh, your helmet and stuff is gonna get wet.
Yeah.
It was dripping. So, oh, let me move it. The thing cannot move. The thing did not want to move. It was falling on me. I was like, what the hell? It's so heavy.
Yeah.
And so I was going to move it to where my bike was, which is all the way there.
Mhm.
I couldn't move it, so I was just move it to the back.
Yeah.
It's so heavy.
It's good.
So, yeah, if I were to get 10 years, it cannot be heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially having to go up curves or something.
Oh, that's you get used to it. You get used to
You
it.
sure?
Yeah. Just put a hand on the bars, hand on the seat.
I'm happy with my backpack right now.
Yeah, backpacks. It's the easiest to get going.
Light is the main thing.
Yeah, travel light.
Do you want me to face this way or that way?
I will go back to here.
Are you spinning around me?
I drink. So you want to drink more of that, or do we finish?
You can drink it.
Alright.
Maybe you should just get her on the washing machine. Vibrations feel good. Oh my gosh, I remember like the washing machines back in Trinidad. The ones that had a hole in the middle and they were spinning. Do you remember those washing machines?
Yeah.
Not the ones that you open and just throw it in like the thing. That's America.
Yeah, American screwdriver.
Oh my gosh.
It's for American screws.
Today we saw a bike, Police Cannondale from
Made in USA.
made in USA, but
Pennsylvania.
the guy got it from Japan.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the the washing machines back in Trinidad. I remember there's like a stick, and you actually put your detergent inside the thing. You don't put it in the clothes, you put it there so that it oozes out. I did not know that. I remember that. But nowadays, the washing machines, oh, the one that my grandma has, it doesn't have the stick, you just throw everything inside. And but now they're like very small and compact, like on the wall, you just open it and you put things in. It's no longer like this. It's no longer like this anymore, washing machines, you know? They're small and like, you don't open this way. Oh, there's someone's clothes in there. No, those are towels. Samsung, damn.
They need to put the washing machine in the washing machine.
Huh?
They need to put the washing machine in
In the washing machine. Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, it's scrubbing. That's an interesting knife. So this is what he gave you. How did you do that? I thought it was gonna have a special like digging
The meat
thing.
cleaver's better. Just chop.
Don't call it meat cleaver because you can chop vegetables with it. It's a vegetable cleaver.
Coconut cleaver.
Coconut cleaver. This is so dirty. Is this where they like cut coconuts?
Yeah.
That looks like a bit moldy. Because this is cardboard. Guys, let me give you a really good housekeeping tip. I remember one of those series. Remember that series? Series? My housekeeping tips.
Yeah.
It's using cardboard on the floor. Why I use cardboard? Because it's like it absorbs the moisture stuff, and in the kitchen especially, it just gets all the stuff. Especially in like a greasy kitchen, which is don't use with grease, but if you are, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe in like mechanic, maybe or something. Maybe use then things will blow up. I don't know. But use cardboard if you're trying to look for something quick that will like prevent spills if there's gonna be like tiny bits of spills or something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need to think about how I want to phrase that. Where are you gonna compost it? Wow, screwdriver. So a screwdriver, I think what it does is at the nail that has an X on it, you can put this in, and if you turn righty tighty, if you turn right, it gets tighter. If you turn left, it goes looser. I think that's what you use a screwdriver for. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and this one is not a hammer, I think. This is a mallet, I think. From my woodworking class, I think this is a mallet. Let me know if I'm correct. I'm just going off of memory here. And what I remember using this for is using a chisel and then a mallet to pum 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 to get a little shaving off, so make it like straight, using a chisel. Let's see if we have a chisel here. No, but there's a little bit of shower gel and toothpicks. Okay, wow, it's 78 minutes. See, I can go on and talking. It's better on washing machines. What you mean? Okay. Guys, should I stay longer, or are you guys enjoying my live? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I stay or should I go? Show me the truth. Is it gonna be me and you? Is it gonna be me and you? Oh my gosh, today, guys, I started learning the song Golden by K-pop Hunter or something. And it goes something like, we're going up, up, up. Wait, what's the lyrics? I don't remember. Oh, how do I start again? We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Oh my god, I've forgotten it. Guys, what is it? It's the Golden song. I've forgotten the lyrics. But it's the one that you have to say really, really high-pitched. Arena says I was a ghost all alone. Well, you're never really alone as a ghost because ghosts are friends. There's always another ghost around. Open the watermelon fridge. What watermelon fridge? I don't know. Let's explore this place. I got my investigation lights. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's the urinal, guys. Oh my gosh, I was looking at this sign and I was like, bathroom, where that at? Hopefully it's not the sink. And then I find it. It's over here. That's so interesting, guys. This is Thailand. Ew. What is this? A bin. I wonder like how there's no rats right now eating this place up. Wait, so people do eat here? What are those? Oh, those are mop things. Okay, interesting. Okay, Juve. What's this? Towel, chairs. These are 4 different chairs. Do you guys see that? No. Yeah, these are 4 different chairs. Do you see? This is dark blue. This is squarey white. This is boxy, triangular, Elon Musk, I'll call that one. And this one is a lighter blue. This is Henry blue. This is so interesting. I always love seeing different chairs, like especially when they're put together, because I feel like that's so representative of humans. Like everyone is so different and they're sat at a table. Is that just me? I find that's like art right there. That's like art. Where in Trinidad did you grow up? For a while, I was in Port of Spain. For a while, I was in Sando. I was in, yeah, but mainly in Point Fortin. Oh my gosh, the light is bright. Jesus. Let me do this because I may go blind or something. Okay. The beginning is I was a ghost alone. Okay, no. I'm talking about the part where you're ready to start singing. Like, we're going up, up, up. Something. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, wait. I actually have it here. I have it screenshotted. Okay, here. Guys, let's sing together. Let's karaoke. Oh my god. But it's so late. Like, this song, you cannot hold back. You have to sing it out loud or... Okay. Oh my god, people are sleeping though. I feel really bad. I'm gonna have to scream. Because if I hold back, it doesn't sound good. We're going up, it's our moment. You know, together we're golden. No, you know, together we're glowing. Gonna be gold. Okay, I've forgotten the rhythm. And I'm holding back. I can't. Oh, okay. I need to sing it in my head first. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Okay, I actually posted me singing this song. But now I'm getting stage fright. And I feel like I can't sing as loud. Guys, do you think I should sing? Or should I not sing? Don't make noise. Okay, yeah, true. I need to be... Amanda says, don't sing, please, I have ears. Guys, I mean, I don't think I sing well, but I just like to sing for the fun of it. And I want to encourage you guys to sing as well. Even though you might not be able to sing, maybe you feel like you can't dance. Still dance anyways, let loose. And because life is too short, just let go of your vocal cords, let go. We are only humans experiencing life, so don't feel like you need to be good at something to do something. That's my message. I subscribed. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we got 400 likes. Thank you so much. Sing Cherry on Top. I don't know that song. Okay, let me see what else is in my camera roll that I'm going to pull up. So this was my late night snack yesterday. I had some vegan meal from 7-Eleven. It's like some protein thing. This is rice. This is like red rice over here. This is white rice. These are rice crackers. So much rice. And this is rice inside here too. And then edamame beans here. I feel like a teacher. Edamame beans. And then I have over here dried mango, some water. Yeah. Okay. And then this video, guys, I posted yesterday because in my live stream, a girl asked me a question. How long does it take to learn to or to adjust to a road bike? And just as I was about to answer, my internet cut off and the connection of the live stream ended. So I recorded a 7-minute something video for her. Her name's like Livey or something, and I answered the question over there. And I also filmed shorts, and I'm gonna post that as well. But that was answering her question. Guys, watch this video if you are thinking of buying a bike, a little bike. Okay, and okay. And that's me with a cat. Oh, you can't see the cat's face, but you can see stretching. Okay, and this one, have you guys watched this video, How Asians Poop? Just go watch this video, it's out. Watch it. And this one is helmet hacks for girls, that's me. Helmet hacks for girls and boys, watch it. These are selfies. Okay, and this one, I have this video recorded. It's this is how I look like. Okay, when I have to check out of a hotel, this is what I look like. I have a massive red backpack, and I have my loofah hanging out, and my underwear hanging out, and my wet clothes out there. I'm wearing my helmet. I'm on the bike. I've got a saddle bag with things inside of here, and I've got maybe fruit. This is what I look like. I made a video on some tips for bike packing. Those of you who want to travel around the world like me, I'm on a bike with a backpack. I think the backpack is not ideal because it gets really heavy, especially when you're riding long distances. So panniers are the best, but I was a backpacker turned bike packer. So I give you my things there. And then this one, let me show you this. Did you know that the position of your cervix actually changes depending on the stage you are at your menstrual cycle? So as you can see here, before ovulation, it's like this. Okay, it's closed. At ovulation, the cervix, not whole, the cervix is open. Okay, and after ovulation, it's closed again. And did you know that on your period, okay, your cervix actually has to dilate 1 centimeter for the blood to come out, the blood and the lining to come out? Yes, the same type of dilation that happens, that occurs, let's use that word, occurs when a woman or someone is trying to give birth, you know, for that baby to come out. That cervix, that same part, that is what has to open. So that is also one of the reasons why you could be experiencing pain during your periods. So yeah. Okay, and this guy, this little boy, I saw on the street outside 7-Eleven with this instrument, making noise, making music, and asking for money. And he was saying, like, the translation here is like he's trying to get money for milk money or something like that. But yeah, I was like, let's get this boy famous. And then I was thinking, wait, like, he was been out there for so long, and I wonder where his parents are. And I was thinking maybe the parents are forcing him to get money. So instead, we just gave him like a drink. We gave him like coconut nectar drink instead of money, in case, you know, he is being exploited. So, you know, food is never wrong to give, you know. So yeah, those are just some pics I have here. What's this one? Okay, this is a screenshot I took. Doing the same thing every week leads to over adaptation or burnout. Make sure there is more than one way to accomplish the same goal. Yeah, that's interesting. So I was searching up, like, you know, fitness advice, like running tips and things like that. And this one I felt like relates to real life as well. Sometimes if we keep doing the same things and doing too much, you know, we get bored, tired, we might adapt. We need to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. We might get too comfortable, or we get burnt out because, you know, it might be too hard, we're not feeling fulfilled. So it's good to shake it up. Shake it up, you know? So yeah, maybe you're cycling one route to school, maybe try to take a different route maybe, so that, you know, it's still something different. Because school might be something mundane, it might be the same thing again, you know, seeing the same teacher or seeing the same class or learning the same thing. Maybe changing it up by cycling a different route, so you can make yourself feel like there's some like thing that you can control in your life, maybe safe things that you can control. Okay, and those are pictures of me. The thumbnails I was trying to get, like which thumbnail should I put? on the bike. That's so funny. Yeah. But at the end, I decided on this one, just something simple. So those are some screenshots I have. Okay, what's this screenshot? Did you know that butterflies rest when it rains because it damages their wings? It's okay to rest during the storm of your life. You will fly again when it's over. Yeah, I like this quote, so I screenshotted it. Me as a person, I really like these like cute reminders, cute quotes that, you know, are positive. Because in the world, especially in my comment section and people on the internet, they can get very mean. So I need to be careful with what I feed my mind, and I have a choice in that, you know. I might read the comments of the haters, but you know, what do I let into my heart? Good things like this, you know. So you guys, same out there. Be selective of what you let inside your heart. Yeah, be selective of that. And okay, guys, it is 11:47. I think it's time to go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's live. We spoke so much, and I hope you took some good points out of this. Main ones I'm going to summarize here. Don't feel pressured if you don't grasp learning something as quickly as someone else. Don't compare yourself. Number 2, sometimes your parents aren't the best teachers for certain subjects because they get too, you know, emotional. So sometimes it's best to have a friend or another stranger teach you something. And yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. We are good at different things. We have different strengths. Some things come more naturally to us, and that's okay, okay? And then don't let the haters get to you. Remember your goal. Feed yourself with positive things. Be careful what you let into your own heart. Yes, you might listen to what people have to say, you know, their critiques, their opinions, whatever. But at the end of the day, what matters is what you tell yourself, how you feel about yourself, and what you feed yourself, what you can control. Like, feed yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. Okay? And what else? And what else? What else did we talk about? Those are the main things. We'll just leave it there. If you guys found the video helpful, write it down in the comments below. Or if you enjoyed just me talking, if you enjoyed the accents, let me know so I know what you guys want more next time. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next live, because I go live every single day. And I want to say thank you all so much for 35,000 subscribers. I can't believe in the future I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say, oh my gosh, we're at 50,000. We're at 50,000 subscribers. And then next one's going to be, I'm at 100,000 subscribers. And then da 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 da. Oh yeah, that's another one. I'm not chasing the numbers of subscribers, but I'm chasing the views, because people come and go. Subscribers come and go. People follow you and follow you. But what never goes away are the views. Once people see something, they see your message, it's like a plant in their head, a seed in their head. So that's what I'm chasing at the end of the day. But I'm grateful to have you all who have clicked that button of follow, subscribe to me. It means a lot. Okay? And thank you all to all the super chatters who gave me some donations and for financial support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you guys are saying I subscribe to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much for being part of my journey. I want to remember you guys. And if you guys want me to remember you, write it in my comments, because I do read my comments. I might not respond to everyone, but I do read my comments. So if you guys want me to remember you in the future, leave a comment, your name, where you're from, something about yourself, so that, you know, in the future, I'm like, yes, I remember you in my comments. You're a real OG, you know? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mud Growler, thank you for following me. Bye. Thank you so much.